Good evening, everybody. Hope everybody's doing well. God bless you all. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Now, you tell me, is the relationship between the United States and Israel a healthy relationship? Because it doesn't seem like one. Because the last I heard, we give Israel $10 million a day. 10 millions of dollars a day. That's what I heard. And I've also seen or heard where we give Israel extra money for I don't know what. I don't know what. But it seems to me we don't get anything from Israel. I mean, the only thing that we get from Israel is they sank the USS Liberty, an American spy ship that did not have any guns on it or anything on it. It couldn't defend itself. They sank that. And then they're always crying about anti-Semitism. And as an African American, everybody knows systemic racism exists. And if we complain about it, it's like, it's the worst thing in the world. But then Biden, he's like their sugar daddy, and he signs a bill about anti-Semitism. I don't even see. I mean, you watch the news and you hear teachers and everybody using the N word, but nobody's giving us anything. But let's get to the money. Now, Israel has national health care. They have national health care. Now we're giving them money and they have national health care. But United States citizens do not have national health care. And this is the difference. This is like the United States is like a sugar daddy, and Israel is like a gold digger. We're giving them money for their children to have national health care. And on the other hand, our children don't have national health care. And you could end up bankrupt, unable to get medical care in the United States. But in Israel, you get it for free. So that's like the United States taking care of Israel's kids, but the United States politicians in the United States, they're married to the United States, but they're not giving their own kids what they're giving the kids in Israel. Let's talk about education, college education. The same thing. Israel has free college education, and we're paying for it. And we're paying for that just like we're paying for hospitalization. And the worst part about it, United States is in debt. Our national debt is skyrocketing, and then our government cuts social services to their own children while providing services, free education to Israelis' children. I mean, Israel is like the gold digger, and the United States is like the sugar daddy. We're paying for this woman's kids to go to college, while our kids end up in debt trying to go to college. I hope you see the similarity here. I mean, to me, it's ridiculous, and the worst part about it is that the country's in debt, and they're always talking about closing the government and shutting this down and shutting that down. But when it comes to Israel, nothing's being shut down. Nothing. I want to get back to this anti-Semitism thing one more time. I mean, it's like you're providing all this. You're providing college. You're providing health care. And all this gold digger does is complain about anti-Semitism. It's like coming home, you taking care of this woman and you coming home, and all she's doing is complaining. Or if you're a woman, you're taking care of this man and you coming home and all he's doing is complaining. Complaining, complaining, complaining. I mean, with all the money you get from the United States, leave Kyrie alone. I mean, instead of asking Kyrie for 500,000, 500, 500,000, take it out the money we give you. Take it out of that. Because that money would be better spent in reparations for African Americans, now known as Hebrew Israelites, and that money would go back into the United States economy. It would go back into the United States economy, and it would even benefit racist white people if you own a business. A racist white person, if you own a business, that money, some of that money's going in your pocket. If you work at a job, that money's going toward paying your salary. But giving it to Israel, that doesn't make any sense to me. I mean, you tell me if it makes sense. I could go on and on and on, but what for? I mean, you get the picture, and you can add to this. You can add to this yourself. Oh, wait a minute, one thing. What are we getting from Israel? What do we get? What are we getting? Israel produces what? Olive, dates, and wine. Olive, dates, and wine. I mean, do we get anything else from them but that? Do we get anything else from them but that? And we give them, compared to what we give them, we should go to the store and olive, dates, and wine should be free for what we're giving them. And then the Congress is always talking about, we don't have money for this, we don't have money for that, we don't have money for this. And Israel, I mean, it's like a gold digger. I mean, she's just doing her thing. Her kids is eating good and everything else. Ours aren't. We got people homeless. How many homeless people do they have in Israel?